Okay.
Hello, everybody. This is Zalirla and Axeluvia.
Hello.
We are on part 3 of Maddog Williams,
Okay.
trying to see if Lauren can find her way through the forest.
Let's see. If I remember correctly, going down was just infinite, and I could go back. Yeah. Down was infinite.
Well, so
If
you
I
have
went-
3 other directions to try.
Yep. I've not gone east. I know if I go west, it's probably just going to take me back to where it was. So it's either north or east. Oh, let's head east.
Well, if you go west and it takes you back to where you were, you could still go west from there.
That's true. I wanted to check the other ones first. That's infinite looping.
You're lost deep in the forest.
He could be lost. He might not be lost.
There could be a mad dog looking for you,
Huh.
hunting you.
Well, geez, Maddog, you live near these woods all your life. You'd think you'd know, like, oh, that's the rock. That's this thing. That's that thing. I mean,
What rock? You mean the one that you try to push and then it rolls over you and kills you?
yeah. This is a very, very, samey forest. I mean, I've been in forests. I've been hiking, like, off-trail in national parks and stuff, and there's rocks. And there's not even any flowers or, like, dead trees or anything. This is very well manicured for a wild forest.
No creatures,
Well, we saw a deer,
no
but
bogs, no hills,
Yeah, no hills, no
no
stumps.
stumps. Yeah.
Yeah. No mushrooms, yeah.
We call this part of the forest Bend and Stumpy.
Okay, so I'm guessing east is not the way to go.
So she goes south.
So I go south. Yep, okay. Yep. And that's the same, so let's head west to reset this. That's how that works.
Yep. I've gone east about, 10 screens. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not back where I was.
Oh, that is a little weird.
Now you're totally lost. Oh, no.
I don't think I'm totally lost. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Oh, it was just 2 screens. Whew.
That does mean that it checked more for east, but not quite enough for east, which is weird. So, okay, north.
Eventually it starts freezing over if you go too far north.
Huh.
Okay, no, it doesn't really.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. I mean, you might meet, barbarians from the frigid Northlands, but does this game have barbarians from the frigid Northlands?
No.
Okay.
This doesn't actually
So
have.
it doesn't do that fantasy trope then.
It doesn't. This doesn't do a whole lot of fantasy tropes. It does a lot of weird things.
I mean, technically, the crackpot inventor is a trope.
Yeah, I guess a little bit.
The crackpot inventor that invents a bunch of crap that's just totally useless, or works but not as intended. Works exactly how everybody think it should work, except for the guy who made it. It's like that's gonna fling beer in people's face. No, it's not. What makes you think that? I'm like, because it's a crackpot invention.
It's like his whole thing to wake him up in the morning.
Yeah.
Even he wonders why he decided to make it.
Yeah, and the sideways rocking chair, I'm like, that would just make you sick. Sorry.
I don't know if it'd quite make you sick, but
Ooh.
You got to a new area.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing like this is a checkpoint. You've actually found the location. I keep wandering. Oh. What is this? Speak, friend, and enter? Okay. It's writing on, yeah, okay. Writing on the door. So, okay.
So my mother, when she got to this point, when she was first playing this game, could not figure this puzzle out. It took me a little while, but not too long. And that's how she was able to continue the game, because I told her.
Well, I'm assuming it's probably a letter substitution puzzle. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing,
So this might be a part where we have to fast forward because this could take Lauren a little while to figure out.
well, I'm looking at the words and I'm doing the whole jumbling thing, and for each word, it doesn't look like it's going to be an anagram. I mean, I can see, RAT, doesn't quite mean anything. I mean, the second word could be need, but I'm looking at some of the others. I'm like, no, I'm not seeing any other words in there.
By the way,
There's
my mother
loft
regularly
and
did substitution puzzles. There were a lot of them that were in newspapers where they would have all the letters jumbled, but every single time it was V, that was actually D. That kind of substitution thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be a substitution thing. Like I said, it's not a jumble, or it's not an anagram, I should say. I mean, I can see a couple words in there, but they don't quite make any sense. Let's see.
It has LTFO instead of GTFO.
Yeah.
Edna Urfy. That sounds like a name. I'm not helping you, by the
No.
way. I'm not helping you.
No, I'm thinking it's... Okay, let me try some. I don't know. Well, the thing is, for the substitution things, the puzzles, one of the best things to do is every word needs a vowel. So once you figure out the vowels, then usually it's a little easier. And E is the most common vowel to use, I think, and then A,
Okay.
I, U, and O.
Can I give you an abstract hint?
Sure.
You don't need to write it down to figure it out. A substitution puzzle, you would.
Ah, okay. Well, if it's a jumble puzzle, then that's going to be a little difficult, too.
What other kind of puzzles are there, Lauren? What other kind of puzzles were there in adventure games we just recently recorded?
Oh, it's reverse? Oh, okay. I see. I think. Oh, yeah, it's reversed. Okay. Because I can see enter at the beginning, so the spaces are off. Okay, so the last word is technically enter, or the first word. So enter and... I should just say friend in there, goddammit.
I'm worried to say things and throw her off completely.
TLY. Speak softly, friend, and enter. Okay.
Well, you were really close when you first saw it.
Say friend and enter. Yep, okay. Wow. Okay. So they're ripping off Lord of the Rings. Yeah, totally wise.
But so you don't actually have to have known Lord of the Rings to solve that puzzle.
That's true. You don't need to know Lord of the Rings to know that puzzle, but
it's not like the crap in King's Quest where you need to know stories that have nothing to do with King's Quest.
That's true. At least you could solve it on its own without any outside influences that you may or may not have known. Okay. Okay, yep, and show him the amulet because that's what you do.
Follow a creepy weird guy into a hole in a tree. Sounds like a great adventure.
Oh, totally. Well, I'm an inventor. I would probably do this on occasion.
You're an adventurer, and the very first thing you notice is treasure chest.
Oh, yeah, treasure chest. Hey, so, no, what the hell are we doing here? Right, talk to... Okay.
He sees fire. He can think of nothing else.
Oh, okay.
The armies of the evil Sark are adventuring once again. They'll stab me through the eye if I keep talking, staring at the fire.
You and your wisdom. Oh, goody. Okay. Might help you along your journey. What is it, some armor?
You mean like the stuff you left behind?
Yeah, like stuff I left behind. Maybe a flail. Okay, water's it changing, huh? That doesn't sound weird at all. The Caves of Despair. Who names these things?
The people who don't die from going into them, about all the people who have died going into them. I don't know.
So the cave trolls made the passageway, so you think the trolls have named the cave.
See? No one's ever come back alive.
How do they know what they're called if they came back alive?
The other people give it a name because they didn't come back alive.
That's weird.
Oh, that bridge.
We're the bridge that no man has crossed over and lived. So I have to do two things that nobody's ever, lived through.
Yep.
Okay. Now I must be going. Kicks you out.
No, he doesn't kick you out.
Oh. Okay, open this chest. Wait, so you can just sit here and... Okay.
You gonna nick his candles?
Yes.
Candles?
Now that would be stealing. Well, you're an adventurer. Of course you're stealing. Well, you would attempt it if it did belong to you.
Yes. He's not saying he couldn't take the bed. He's saying he shouldn't take the bed.
Yeah. Oh, horse waffles.
Horse waffles. Something's cooking in the grill. It's horse waffles.
I was gonna say something else. I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't say that.
What do you put on horse waffles? Horseradish, of course.
I was gonna say horse apples.
Horseradish and oh, that sounds like a horrible combination.
Especially because horse apples are a euphemism for something.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, squirrel. Yes, for those of you who haven't seen Up. Okay, so that was very generic, random. So, went to the middle of nowhere to get a flask of the waters of changing. Now, we've played a board game called
Arabian Nights?
Arabian Nights, yes. I could not remember the name for some reason. And you can actually get ginger changed in that game. And that's one of the very, very few... There's I'm going to say 20 to 30 different status effects. That's one of the only status effects that make it so you can't win the game. You can be beast shifted, as in turned into a monster. You can be
Or dog.
or dog. You can be cursed. You can be ensorcelled. You can be under gaze. You can be insane. You can be lost in the wilderness. All of these will still let you win. Being the wrong gender, though, is like, nope, you cannot win while you're the wrong gender because this is, Arabian Nights back in the whenever it was written. Nope, cannot have the wrong gender.
Good failure there on your knowledge roll.
Shush.
Hey, look, you're back.
Woohoo. Head west.
So, what have you not done in a while?
Alright.
F4. Why did you type it?
I wanted to see what he would say, because sometimes it says...
Can you maybe not make so many different saves?
Oh,
you
right.
can, but it just takes it longer every time with the screen, because it's
Wait,
slow.
it has to load,
Yeah.
That's silly.
Yes, it is. So many saves.
Okay, that'll be the last one. I'll start repeating them.
Heading to the west.
Where was I? Right, talking about Arabian Nights and the thing with the fact that you can't win when your gender changed and whatnot. That was weird. It's a fun game if you don't mind, completely random, arbitrary nonsense. Because it's based on 1001 Arabian Nights, but it doesn't quite flow well because it's a storytelling game and the stories are chosen randomly based on choices you make. So, you come across a bumbling princess. What do? It's like, I rob her. Okay, go to paragraph 960B or something. And it tells you what to do there. Do you have storytelling? Yes? Okay, then you get this ending. No, you get this other ending. And one time there was a...
So every now and then when we play the game, we decide, okay, we're going to be this sort of role. And a role that I was doing was just being a jerk. I was bluffing, beating people, and robbing them. So there was a beggar that I was going to go rob. And don't ask how that makes any sense. Why would you rob a beggar? But whatever. And when I went to...
Okay.
So beggar showed up. I choose Rob. Gets to the story. And the story that comes up has him get killed by, what was it, a tiger?
Lions.
Lions.
You were following him to pickpocket him. He turns a corner and finds a lion. You stare in horror as the guy gets eaten by a lion, and you are now grief-stricken, which is a really bad status effect.
Yeah. I was like, I chose to rob. Why?
You chose to rob a beggar, he gets eaten by lions instead. It's just because you followed him to try and pickpocket him, you saw him get eaten by lions. Otherwise, you wouldn't have given a crap.
Here goes all my money. Oh, 3 silvers.
And what's kind of hilarious is one of the options is, for one of the things, is drink. And drink will come up for ponds and pools and whatnot, but it'll also come up for, say, things like house fires. And so you can actually choose to drink the house fire.
It doesn't actually drink the house fire.
No, it doesn't actually drink the house fire, and usually it will say, you take up a wineskin and then you pass out and there becomes a house fire or something. But still, it was one of those things okay, I drink the sandstorm. Because he'd want to see what happened. Anyways, we're getting a little off topic as we're wandering through these woods.
We're wandering through the woods. What is there to talk about? The bark on that wood looks remarkably like the bark on almost all the other ones.
What's interesting is all of these trees are the same type of tree, too. You don't really see that happen unless the forest has been clear-cut and replanted, because then they'll replant just the exact same type of tree and the exact same age. Because these all look like the same age, too, because they're about the same size.
Kind of reminds me of when we plant random trees in 7 days. All the same tree because you get stacks of them.
Yeah.
These ones are slightly different. They've got more highlights on them.
That's true. These ones look slightly older. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm done because I wandered all the different directions, and both north and west just eventually took me to the thing. So now it's time to cross the quicksand. Okay, I wanted to try typing a name.
Just type. Just start typing.
Okay, there we go.
You have successfully mounted the fallen tree.
Ooh. And that stag's back.
Hello, Stag. Do you have any chili for us?
Eh. Oh man, I can go for some chili. I should probably make chili soon. But what kind of chili? Okay.
Chili with stag meat in it.
What, you want to go all the way to Yelm?
No.
I didn't think you did. Although they might have the stag meat at the farmer's market down in Olympia, but that's also a little far.
Yeah.
Now we're giving the listeners hints on where the hell we live.
Oh no!
Yeah, like they couldn't like Google Zerlerla or Axlovia and be able to figure out pretty much exactly what our names are and probably where we live. And
You're assuming that somebody's going to watch this that we don't know in person?
and give a crap about finding out where we are.
Hey!
Our cat has decided to say hello. She is very vocal when it comes to wanting attention.
You trying to join in? You have something to say about Mad Dog getting lost in the woods?
No, she just wants
No.
pets. Okay, so I'm guessing going north isn't doing anything, so I'm going to head west.
And that was also apparently the only mushrooms in the entire forest.
Which is really weird. And then he just decides to pop one in his mouth because reasons. So
He's lived here his whole life. He knows they're safe to eat. They just knock you out.
what would he eat then anyways?
Maybe
Adventurers don't rest,
they also don't need to change clothes.
apparently.
Because a bright magenta shirt and gray pants is totally all you ever need.
Totally. Well, only real men wear pink. So you're secure in your masculinity, then.
I feel sorry but for anybody who tried to map the forest in this.
Yeah, it definitely seems to have a lot of infinite loops. Okay, so I'm going to head west from here. Should go west.
Traipsing through the forest, little did he know that they were going to serve chili.
I got a decent recipe for turkey pumpkin chili. I should make that soon. Let me just my regular chili. I got that chicken chili too that I think was pretty good. What do you think of it?
It's pretty good. You're getting really quiet now.
Oh, I am? Okay. I will speak louder then about chilies. Delicious, delicious chilies.
Have you found where you're going yet?
Apparently not.
Oh, hey, look. That tree is so different from all the others.
Oh yeah, totally.
You even know exactly which tree I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that one right there. Oh, you left it.
Okay, so if I go south, it's probably going to take me back to... Yep, okay. Okay, so west is not the option. I guess because I was floating around going north. The first
forest, it takes me to different places.
In the Monkey Island game, at least the forests look different, so you could kind of figure out how to traverse it just from, like, okay, I passed this rock, I passed these flowers.
This is randomly generated.
What, this forest?
Yes.
Oh, so I just have to walk in, like, any direction for enough?
I'm not totally certain the best way to get through the forest. I only know the general direction you need to go to get places. Like, as you've noticed, just going... Oh, hey, you got somewhere.
Okay, so it was me just floating around and going...
Maybe you should save...
I want to get the bucket first.
I'm amazed you could tell that was a bucket.
I've played old adventure games enough.
He has a bucket!
It has a bucket. Okay. Ancient village. Alrighty, now we've gotten somewhere.
This isn't King's Quest.
Well, I figured I wasn't going to do any good because there's nothing attached to it, but I just wanted to see what happened. If you'd actually, like, do anything. Okay. You're in the house, so you should be able to look in the house. Or, okay. Okay. Except they didn't take a bucket.
Nope, they left the bucket. That's because Nan died.
See, maybe we'll get that joke.
Nah, probably not very many.
Yeah, if there's stairs like here or something that you can't see because they're hidden by a wall, I'm gonna be upset. Woo! Fall downstairs. Doesn't say anything different. Yep, it does. Okay, so.
F3.
Alright.
Window. Whoa.
Can't look in? Well, okay, which window can you look in, you weirdo?
You typed window with 2 W's.
Oh.
Window. Whoa. I don't know why you would ever use slow mode in this, because this is slow enough.
Okay. Of course there's a ladder in the well. Why did I not expect that? Okay. Because you always go down ladders in adventure games. Luckily, adventure lies below. The rest of the game.
Every single adventure game that has a well, you're going to go into the well. King's Quest taught me that.
Mm-hmm. There's a button there. Let's get a button. This is a door leading in. Wait, a door?
You don't see the very obvious false wall behind the ladder there?
Pushing and pulling behind the ladder. Seems to be touched. Okay.
Yep, because knocking on a stone door always does great things.
Well, you said it was a false door. Or a false wall. Okay. A door leading into the side. Okay. A unicorn? How was your inventory?
F7.
Okay.
Yeah, you type inventory and it says press F7. Why didn't it just view your inventory? You also haven't been looking at things.
Okay. Gee. Did I guess correctly? Okay. Okay. Alright.
No one's gonna try me combos.
Just to see. That's so helpful. What are the waters of changing? I don't know. Does it turn me into a unicorn? That probably would be good here. Okay. Raised. Okay.
What does it call it when you look at the button, Lauren?
Round indentation. Okay. Uh, did I spell it wrong?
I don't know why you're trying to push it.
Because that's what you do, is you take the thing, you push it into the thing, and usually
What
twist
else
it.
is that called?
Oh, okay.
Yay! Lauren solving puzzles.
Okay, seriously though, what? There's so many, like, how long has this amulet been in their family? Oh wait, there's only been one generation of kings and stuff. So apparently this amulet's been important for beyond when the king got it and gave it to his daughter, because I'm assuming the king gave it to his daughter.
And now it's time to start watching Lauren die.
Again. Okay. Right. How does he know it's in blood?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's too late.
Well, that's really useful. Thanks, game. You go this way. It's so foreboding. Ooh, spooky. You know, stalagmites and stalactites only show up in caves where there's like enough water and humidity to have them grow. So,
yeah.
Who's lighting these torches?
You know, that's a thing in almost every fantasy game is lots of...
Oh, that's going to be a giant worm that comes up and kills me, isn't it?
Lots of torches that are just lit permanently. They're like Terraria and Minecraft torches. You set them once and you're done. You don't ever have to worry about doing anything with them again.
Giant sandworm.
Use doesn't work.
Oh, right. Right. Oops. Okay, what the hell was that thing called? Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay.
Lauren got gulped.
I figured that was gonna happen.
I figured it was gonna happen too. That's why I said it's time to watch Lauren start dying.
Okay. F7. What the heck is that called? Potion. Okay. Okay.
What else do you have?
Okay. I have a rope and a bucket. And some mushrooms. What, the mushrooms are gonna work?
I'm not gonna say which of your things is going to work, Lauren. That's for you to figure out.
Okay.
You know you're gonna have to do that again because you're probably gonna die again.
Oh, probably. Let's see. Okay, so you can't do that ahead of time. Let's see what happens if I do it. Okay. You drink it now, you weirdo? Okay.
You're letting me get eaten again!
Well, you know, letting him is fairly strong.
Oh, Mad Dog's saying that to you. Remember, you're a different person.
Yeah. Okay. Can't throw the potion because reasons. Yep. Just stand in there. Mouth. Are you gonna pick me up and take him out?
Yay!
Yay. Okay. Whoa.
Do you remember how to fight?
Turn around, you idiot. No, turn.
Good thing you've practiced fighting, so you know how to turn around.
How do we turn? Okay, come on, seriously, how do I turn around?
You press the button and push that direction at the same time.
Which button?
Shift?
Shift? That's so useful.
Yeah, it doesn't work a lot of the time.
Maddog, turn the fuck around, thank you. Okay.
Just use the arrow keys, Lauren.
I'm using the arrow keys. Fuck you, Maddog. Seriously,
that was
though,
a thrilling
I turned,
sword fight with the troll.
I thought you said that would block.
Down blocks.
Down blocks.
Down blocks.
I thought you said down did a downswing.
If you're pressing the button at the same time, it does a downswing.
So okay, so you have to press the button facing the enemy and the down at the same time to do a downswing.
Just no, you press the button and the
What
downswing.
button?
The shift key.
Okay.
That emulates the joystick button.
Okay. Okay. And I probably should save after this because I'm just...
Yeah, the battles are pretty awful on this. I never got any good at doing it.
Yay.
So far, Lauren's died, what, 3 times?
No. No. Go. No. You turned the... Really, Maddog, you're just gonna...
If you hold the button down, you just hold your sword out. Like an idiot. Even when you're doing this successfully, it's still such a thrilling fight to watch.
It still took me a while to figure out how to turn around. Seriously, Maddog, stop doing that. You think that I'm going to have to turn to the stupid way the monster was facing? He still has a bit of health left.
Yeah, you're right. He does, technically.
What do you mean you can't do it from where you are? You're right next to him.
I actually think that's bugged. I couldn't search him either when I tried. You're gonna sear. And you forget you could F3.
Yes, I forget if I can have 3. Shit.
Lauren, just give up. You can't search the troll.
I can totally search a troll. Search a troll from all the way over here.
So you slowly regenerate health over time, and there's a couple of items throughout the game that'll heal you a little bit. And that's about it.
Okay.
So I was about to say about the health, if you want to just speed the game up a little bit, get your health back because there is no time. So to do that, you stop and press tilde. Press and hold tilde. It's not going to be in the menu because it's in the emulator.
I know, I want to see if the speed got... Okay. So, let's press and hold tilde. Ah, okay. That's technically speeding up the emulation and not the game itself.
Well, it is speeding up the game itself.
Well, yeah, because it's simulation. You wouldn't be able to normally do this if we weren't emulating this game.
No, normally you would just walk away from the computer for 5 minutes and come back and, oh, hey, look, my health's back.
Sandwich. Okay.
Yeah, it's really silly. Instead of just letting him say rest, because he'll say, adventurers don't rest.
No, you just stand around looking at the wall for a while. Okay, are you... Nope. Okay, that's why you need 2 mushrooms. Good to know. It's like this again?
Misspelling mushroom.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's odd how it's not very responsive.
Okay, and that's timed. Good to know. Well, I figured it was, but anyways. That's the wrong button.
We're dying! Let's speed things up!
Okay.
And you didn't save after you healed.
Nope, didn't think I needed to. Okay. Well, this is getting a little long, so we're probably going to be getting back to past this monster and then saving once more, and then probably stopping for the evening. Or the week, or however you want to word it.
Just letting time go.
Okay.
I'm gonna get healed, don't you know?
Alrighty, so let's do the mushroom again.
Throwing shrooms at monsters.
Yes, I know it is. Okay. Yep, and it specifically said his last mushroom. It's just like, well...
We're gonna call you Shroom the Tentacle Mon. Yeah, that was a stretch.
Yeah, it was. That was kind of a stretch. Okay, and nothing in this room. This isn't an evil room at all. That's kind of suspicious. Alrighty then. So, yep, I'm going to save here, and then we will be done. For now. And did I actually do the save? I think I did the save. Red save, right?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Okay, we'll find out. Okay, yep, it's saved. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. Well, we will see you next time then, as we continue Maddog Williams.
As Lauren slowly makes her way through her deaths, trying to find the way to the next section.
I think I'm doing pretty good so far.
You're doing pretty dead. In any case, goodbye everybody.
Goodbye.